taking on the LA Chargers.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And Johnston sent in motion.
Let's go. Hey, easy.
Herbert going to go to the air right away.
And his first look is incomplete. Gerald Everett is tight end, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
You look at this Raiders defense.
And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Play action. It's Herbert.
He gets it to Johnston. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston,
his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Chargers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now Garoppolo.
He'll let this go for Adams. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Now their versatile running back. Here's Austin Eckler.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2nd down and 8. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and it's 3rd down.
You look at this Raiders defense.
And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this.
5-9, 5-9. 59, 59. Go.
They snap it to Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown, LA! Josh Palmer, 52 yards. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point try now from Dicker.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Second and 14.
To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Go ahead.
He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Quick throw. It's Mayer.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Garoppolo's going to change the play.
11.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal.
Jacobs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Hey, Ram. What is it?
On second down, Eckler. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Running on first down, Eckler. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
They coming off a touchdown drive. The last time they had the ball, that cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting them the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert!
On play action, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
With how the coverage was positioned, Up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try to deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
On second down, Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
5-9.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ray. Go.
On second down, here's Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Hold me to strike. Let's go.
In motion right is Johnston. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Palmer. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's fourth down. An audible here to get a new look.
12. Crowd right. Ready.
They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
White. Stand.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Brought down at the 20.
Hey, go.
From the 20, here's second down and 8. Garoppolo looks to throw.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
And he'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Same target. It's Jacobs again.
Touchdown! Josh Jacobs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going.
21.
They are coming off the game last week, which was a very interesting game in Charles. Ultimately, it ended in a tie.
And that's difficult on teams because, let's face it, Brandon, they just don't know how to react. I mean, who does? Did you win? No. Did you lose? No. Because when you win, you jump up and down. Life's good. When you lose, you set your face in that stone look so that you show that you weren't hurt. I think it's one of those things at the end of the year you find out just how you're supposed to feel about that tie. Did it help you or hurt you in the standings? Then you'll know what you really should have felt that game.
And Eckler is going to pick up a Chargers first down as he'll get this up to the 39.
In motion goes the tight end. Once more, here's Eckler.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Run! Ready!
Herbert off of play action.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
21. Crowd right. Set.
Herbert. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Lion. 5-9. 59. Go.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Here we go.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
2. 12.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. And his throw is incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So off is Garoppolo, and in comes Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal.
The kick by Carlson is good, and with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21.
So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game.
Baylor tight.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception.
He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time.
Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
And that will make this a 4-point game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Open man right side, Myers. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Here we go.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Adams.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one goes for 24 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Josh Jacobs with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Carlson on for the PAT. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
A big play there for L.A. 51 yards. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Kelly fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Eckler, touchdown, Chargers. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends were on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that will make this a 4-point game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there. Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
111 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Garoppolo throwing on second. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Sixty-five. Back!
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
One, Omaha.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here we go.
So still 14 yards to go. Second down.
11.
Garoppolo now. Man open, here is Jones. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 14.
A give, it's Jacobs off the option.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Jones again, complete. Touchdown, Raiders.
Zay Jones.
His first touchdown on the year. Carlson now to add the extra point. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Carlson on for the PAT. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Catholic.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. 21. Here we go. 11.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage,
Here we go.
but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
21. Here we go. Hey, gun.
Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, and make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
And he's got this down to the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
124 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And now they're in the hurry up.
13. 11. 21.
Play action. Garoppolo. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
21.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Baylor Tiger.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
They snap it to Herbert. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Garoppolo going to change the look here.
65.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, 28 yards. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
49, Chargers 35.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. The no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Let's go.
Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was the moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
5-9. Ready.
Play action. It's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
He'll take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. 21, 21. Stand.
Here's Jacobs. And he's got this down to the 35.
Go ahead, go ahead.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
21, 21.
First down, Los Angeles.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here we go, here we
The
go, here we
full
go.
start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
65, 65.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. The left side completion to Jones.
And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Fighting him off. And this is recovered by the Chargers. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
And now they'll shift things around.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen.
Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there.
Set.
Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15.
Baylor. Set.
Eckler now between the tackles. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Go.
Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Go. Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. 12, 12. Set.
Now Herbert. Johnston hauls it in.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Set. Grenade.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Catholic.
Herbert to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Yes, down by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Now Herbert going to change the look. Herbert. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Hold me trips right.
Throwing, Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
Herbert going to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much